Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Ashley and Matt here, and as you can tell, back in the woods, going on a short little backpacking trip this weekend. Just gonna stay a single night, and yeah, it's hot. It's supposed to be our fall backpacking trip, but it's almost 90 degrees today, so that'll be fun. But loaded up with a ton of water, and we're headed towards camp. See you on the trail. Not too bad. Bug sprays in my pack. Well, we're a little ways into our hike now. It's been quite pleasant so far, despite the heat. Yeah, it feels good to be back on trail. Feels good to have the pack on again. We were just commenting how the packs actually feel pretty light. I weighed them before we added our food bag, our fuel, and water, and we both had 11-pound packs. So with the food and water, we're probably, 14 each or so, maybe. So not bad, pretty good. Probably the lightest we've been in a long time, but this is just a quick overnighter, so you don't have to bring too much. Also, it's quite warm, so we have our lightest quilts and everything else like that, so that's nice. But yeah, good to be back. Good to have the pack on again. It's a good feeling. Busy weekend though, lots of people out.
Yeah.
So
Holiday weekend.
Yeah, campground's probably going to be full, but it is full. The sites were all reserved, so I'd imagine everybody will be there. But yeah, we're going to keep going and see you in a little bit. Been a real dry year here in Michigan, as evidenced here by this little stream. Barely a trickle. It is moving, but just barely. Ooh, mosquito. Matt going up the hill there. We got a pretty awesome view of the lake. Catch up to Matt here. Pretty awesome. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that's a big tree. Party Lake? Oh.
There's like 5.
Well, the modern campground I think is connected to that lake.
Pickerel's usually just for us like, oh, we're almost there. Time to think about food. Wildflowers are nice through here.
Yeah, look at all the pretty purples. Butterflies. Pretty cool. Sweet little boardwalk. Beautiful day for a hike.
This section's warm.
Despite the warmness. It is right out in the sun, this part. We're gonna be back in the shade in a minute.
Crawly Boy is what it is.
Crawly Boy. Alright guys, we made it to camp. So A little bit busy here, quite a few groups, but that's all right. We expected a full campground, but we picked out a nice spot for the triplex over there, and I'm gonna get that set up here in a minute. And Matt, what time is it?
Chair time, football time, croc time.
It's croc time. Oh, check these things out. Speaking of chairs. We got these in the mail. They have our logo on them and our name. So we stuffed the chairs in them. They actually work pretty good. But a little nicer than our rubber band and a lot lighter than the stuff sacks that come with it.
That's like 20 degrees colder off my feet.
Yeah, take the shoes off. That's the best part of the day right there.
I don't know if I'm taking my socks off yet. At least the Crocs are breathable.
Yep. Might be time to put the Crocs on. Oh yeah, that does feel better. Shoes off, Crocs on. Now it's time to set up the tent. Oh, you watched our little new gear video. You saw this already, but you might have noticed the new fanny pack I've been wearing. It's got our logo on it and also our adorably fat cat on it. So she gets to come with us on hikes. See her belly.
How could you not see that belly?
So it's fun. Nice having a little picture of her, almost like she's here. Since I've set the tent up. It's really hard right here. Alright, tent is pretty well set up, as good as it's gonna get. Pretty hard ground here, so dry, but looking good. And then nice and shady here. No dead trees above us, which is a good thing. Actually, that guy might be dead right there, but he's solid. A lot of boat traffic on the lake today, but it is Labor Day. So Matt's just gonna get the sleeping pads in the tent so we don't have to do it later, and
Want games out here?
yeah, play some games or something. Good old schnozzle bag. Still works.
The biggest scam that's actually wonderful.
I remember telling you that I was gonna buy this, and you were like, there's no way it works. You were so put off by the name.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you just use your lungs. That's just a fancy bag, and instead it saves so much blowing.
For, you know, negligible weight.
Well, we use the bag. That's what brought our games in.
Probably gonna have to add a little bit more to it tonight because it's gonna get. The temperature is gonna change a little bit.
Yeah.
One down. Don't know if you can see in the distance, but they have some hammock poles here at these sites, so we are going to use it as a clothesline. About to make some dinner, and tent is totally set up. Got the chairs as usual. So yeah, making our little home here at camp so far. Pretty nice. Still pretty hot out, but it definitely cooled down a lot since earlier, which is nice. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's temperature. Is supposed to be like in the 60s, so that should be perfect for hiking. But you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Time for dinner. Let's eat. All right.
Got the big boys today.
Yeah, we had some Mountain House we had to use up, so we're gonna use those up today before they expire.
Mm-hmm. Chili mac and lasagna.
They're both good flavors. We
Mhm.
like them both. They're usually a little bit too much food, but
Yeah.
I think we'll make do. I have a little clothesline strung up, drying out my clothes from earlier. We have our new food bag from Hilltop Packs. The tent is all set up and ready to go. Mosquitoes are out, not too terrible. But pretty good view of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for dinner. So let's make some dinner.
Really serene in the woods.
It's camping on a holiday weekend is what that is. I'm realizing how hungry I am, actually, now that we sit
I
here.
told you.
And I kind of stopped moving.
It's almost 5 o'clock.
It's very scientific on this highly unlevel table.
Yeah. Dang squitters. And another 12 ounces.
We can do them one at a time if it's too much.
Well, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna try with my hubris.
Oh yeah, it'll work. It might be too much.
What do you think? Alright, both desiccants are out, so we're probably not gonna die.
Dinner is cooking. Smells good. I was kind of worried about the expiration dates on a lot of our backpacking food, but I didn't even look at this. It says June of 2050. 50. That's crazy.
Don't think we're gonna have to worry about that one.
Yeah, no. A lot of the other ones are expiring, but that one's good. Almost ready. Actually, I think it's pretty close. Not quite steam in yet. Alright, give it a stir and set the timer for 5 minutes. Lasagna with meat sauce. How's the chili mac look?
Looks fantastic. Oh, it's gonna be lava.
It's gonna be so hot. Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Smells good. Mosquito in the eye. Tastes good. Tastes exactly how I remember it. You wanna know a fun fact? Super fun fact. for all you H-Wall fans out there. Matt and my very first backpacking trip ever together. We were actually in the same park, and this was the same exact meal that I had.
I think I had the chicken teriyaki.
You had the chicken teriyaki, but yeah. There's a fun fact for you. Still good. Still like it.
That was like 6 years ago now?
It was way colder on that trip. It was in April, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Way colder. Way smaller tent. We froze.
With like 35 pounds of stuff, we still couldn't stay warm.
Yeah, we were not very good at it yet. Ooh, somebody has a nice cigar. I can smell it. Yeah. So nice here. This is a nice site. I'm glad this opened up. I didn't have reservations for Labor Day. You guys know we don't typically hike on holiday weekends, but it worked out. We both had the weekend off, which doesn't happen very often anymore, and the site, somebody canceled it, so I had the notifications on. If you don't know about that, the Michigan State Park reservation site, you can actually turn on notifications for different parks for when sites open up, and this is one of them. And so I just reserved it super quick, and I'm glad we did, because it turned out to be a pretty nice weekend, and the people here so far are pretty cool. You could probably hear them, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna eat my dinner, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Cleaned our plates. I actually finished a mountain house for once. That never happens.
That is quite rare. They were good though.
Yeah, they were good. Brought back some memories. But yeah, now it's time to go get some water. Definitely living it up in the wild here.
The power of the moon.
Downloaded a movie in advance.
The power
And we
of
had
our
some
future.
chocolate.
Signal failure on long-range comms.
Alright folks, we've reached hiker midnight. It is time for bed. Our neighbors have a nice little fire going over there, and it's getting pretty dark outside, so we're gonna call it a night. And with that, good night, Matt.
Good night, Matt.
See you guys in the morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's around a little after 6 or 7, I think. And we're going to start packing up the inside of the tent. Matt just went to go get the food bag. And we're going to make a little breakfast and probably hike out of here pretty early so we can spend the rest of the holiday weekend at home. And yeah, we had a pretty good night here. A couple animals around the tent we could hear. Something digging and hissing. I'm assuming it's a possum or a raccoon or something. But yeah, it got kind of windy last night, but the tent survived. Everything is good. I made sure that we weren't under any dead trees or anything, so that's good. But yeah, there's Matt with the food bag there. So I'm gonna finish packing up all our stuff and in the inside of the tent here, and we're gonna get some breakfast. Slowly getting things packed up here. Time for breakfast.
Easy tear wasn't so easy.
As Matt struggles with the Starbucks.
Yeah, look at that tear. That's not gonna pour it off.
No, it's not gonna work. So with it being so hot, yesterday we didn't want to do oatmeal for breakfast, plus we're not hiking very far. So we went the easy route, not the healthy route, but the easy route. And then our usual Starbucks instant coffee is on the menu this morning. There it goes. A little windy this morning.
Little. This thing is really full.
Let's put it down here so if it spills, it's not on us.
Think that'll hold.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get them both in one. We'll see how that goes. Where did the green thing go?
Should be in the food bag.
Okay.
Best part of the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
It's good. Hot.
Good. What flavor are these? I don't even know. Oh, cinnamon. Yes. They're good in the coffee. He's been sneezing all morning. His allergies are getting to him.
Well, it was still at 30-degree temperature change. It was like
Ooh.
90 at the height of the day.
Don't forget to pack out your trash. I love these little OP sacks. They're called odor-proof sacks. Kind of seal in the freshness as you would. But yeah, it keeps the smells from kind of leaching into our bag, but also makes a great trash bag. So there is actually a trash bin here that we could leave this stuff in, but I think we're just gonna pack it out because some poor ranger is gonna have to come in and empty that trash bin after the holiday weekend. So we're gonna haul ours out. Do your part if you can. Definitely pick up trash if you see it, and yeah, make sure you pack your own out every time. First time out with the new food bag. Pretty happy with it so far.
nice to pack that up dry. Just generally that's wet, but dry. No condensation on this trip. That's so nice. Okay, that's that. Fully loaded, ready to go. Time to leave camp. It was a nice little spot, but off to the trail and back home today for us. We had a good time, but time to put the packs on and head on out of here.
Yep.
Yep, you ready?
Yeah, it's like 4 miles and change, so should be fun.
Yeah. Well, we're a decent ways in here, still pretty early in the morning. So I've come across a couple people on the trail so far. Nice to see people out early. But we actually left camp earlier than we normally do. Packed up pretty quick. I think we might have a system down finally. But it's just good to be out. It's so great to be outside right now. We're both so out of shape, and you know, we've not been hiking. You guys know that. We've got a lot of requests from you guys, like when's the next hiking video? But life gets in the way sometimes, and you know, sometimes you just have to reset and get back outside. So I'm glad we did it.
Force yourself to disconnect from work.
Yeah, force yourself to disconnect from work. But yeah, we finally made it outside. It's been good. Really, really happy we did it. Even just a short, quick trip like this. So if you're feeling like you're out of shape and the last 2 years have been a bit of a jumble, just do it. Just put it on the calendar, get outside, go for a hike. It's good for you. Ugh. Mind and body.
Huh?
Said mind and body. It's good for your mind and your body. But
Yep.
yeah, we definitely needed this. It's good to be back. Stream has a little water in it. Here's a hill. All right, folks, we've reached the end of our hike. We want to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for our next adventure, and hopefully we see you guys soon.
Is that us that stink, or can we smell that pretty all the way down?
I don't smell nothing. Probably us.
Oh, it's the water or something.
This is recording.